And in defense of Alex, and I'm sure you would agree, he has done a tremendous amount of good for the country.
I don't know about that. I realized recently, he talks a lot about libertarianism, and he makes a lot of good libertarian points. But like I was saying before,
well, he's against the war on drugs,
right? But most of his points seem to lead toward the foreigners being the problem. Either the foreigners are the problem, or native people being under the influence of foreigners is the problem. All the talking points lead back to the foreigners being the issue. It's xenophobia, basically. The entire program is xenophobia. And when Arizona passed this law, he just couldn't resist. He took part in the xenophobia, which is the source of this law.
The monkey is speaking now, so all you people calling in, go ahead and relax. I'd like to make an announcement that I now have a 9-day-old son.
Yeah.
His name is Logan Scott Clark. Bow to your future overlord, Logan Scott Clark.
I thought Jeff Davis was our future overlord.
No, Jeff Davis is going to be our emperor.
Oh,
see,
okay.
there's a hierarchy here. There is a hierarchy. Now I don't want anybody to be scared because Logan's going to bring about a new era of freedom and happiness to our country.
They're actually creating the vast majority of the crime, enforcing war on drug, war on prostitution,
possession.
They just had one of those bullshit prostitution stings.
Right. Yeah.
I saw that on one of the.
That's another example of police terrorism.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of a terrorist would interrupt somebody having voluntary sex and haul them away and put them into a cage?
Yeah.
Well, like any monkey will tell you, sex in a cage is, still helps with procreation.
I found out that the best defense against the police is a camera, a video phone.
Absolutely.
And they back away. I've had them come at me. I held up the phone, and they just drive off. They don't like that. I'm very peaceful. I don't believe in violence or anything. I really appreciate your show and what you're doing.
And sir, when the police are fighting their drug war, would you classify them as we do as terrorists?
Oh yes, definitely. I have for years.
Terrorist?
Definitely.
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir.
I'm
very scared of them. I'm not really scared of them. I stand up to them. They're scared of me because I stand up to them. But I don't do anything violent. I don't have any weapons or anything like that.
But what they do is terrorism.
Oh, it sure is.
Oh, yeah.
More dangerous than any foreign terrorist group.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got that right. They don't stand for the Constitution. They stand against it. And I know there are good police that don't support that actions, but they're bad police. They're more bad police than good police, unfortunately.
The thing about the police is usually once they retire, that's when they admit that the drug war is wrong. But they're so concerned about their job security that they just keep on fighting the drug war until it's time to retire.
And, lately on the news, I've seen a lot of celebrities, like Shakira. They come out speaking against this law that the Arizona, they feel they were forced to pass. But what I haven't heard from anybody condemning the law, including the gentleman on the left and any of these celebrities, I haven't heard not one ounce of sympathy for the rancher who was murdered or any of our other American brothers and sisters who are criminally attacked every day by illegal aliens.
Now, I've heard this argument before.
Thank you. Go ahead,
That's called an emotional anecdote. And what he's doing is using something called the spotlight fallacy. One person kills somebody else, that the murderer happens to be a legal immigrant, therefore illegal immigrants are murderers. It's an attempt to paint basically 24 million people as criminals. You could do the same thing for any group out there. You could take one person from that group and judge the entire group by their actions.
Now, that's not to say that it's not a tragedy that this illegal immigrant came and killed this farmer. I wish that farmer would have had his gun loaded and his powder dry.
Absolutely.
This is America where we have the Second Amendment. He had the right to defend himself from these illegal immigrants.
Well, you just don't take a tragedy like that and expand it on to everybody.
Right, that has nothing to do with immigration. That's everything to do with that individual's choice to murder.
Right.